So it's always good when we get new equipment in. This is a professional butterfly net, which I ordered from Amazon. The handle is telescoping. It goes up to 39 inches long. It's a good length. It locks in place. It's made of aluminum, has a nice grip. The ring itself is 14 inches wide. Bigger is better here, so we can get things without whacking them with the ring itself. It's made of stainless steel, which means that it's okay to be in the water. As is the pole with aluminum, anodized aluminum, it looks like. And the net is 26 inches deep. So the reason you want a deep net, deeper is better, is that when you catch something, you want to fold it over so that the insect is in this part down here at the bottom and can't fly out easily. Let's put it together and see how it looks. So I have looked everywhere locally for butterfly nets, and there are no good ones anywhere, or none really at all, except for the little bamboo kids ones. So here's the net on the ring, and as I mentioned before, you want to be able to, once you catch an insect, fold that over and have the insect down in this part. So it's almost like a seal up here. So the insect would be in here and trapped by the rim itself after you fold it over. And the deeper net allows you more time to flip it over. There's just screws on here, and all the screws and hardware came attached and ready to go. So I have done zero pre-assembly prior to this video. And I want to tighten that down because I don't want it to come loose, especially if I'm in the water. And there we go, all set to go. Professional butterfly net. So the handle itself, I said, was 39 inches long with a 14-inch ring. That makes it 53 inches. But it collapses into thirds, essentially. So we can go to there, as short as that if we like. And we can lock it in anywhere in between with these screw locks. At first glance, I like it. Looks like good solid material. It's going to last long. It's going to be waterproof. Able to catch minnows, salamanders, frogs, butterflies, dragonflies, all kinds of things. Alright, so let's see how this works. So one of the methods, if you can't see insects flying around, is just to swipe it through tall grass. Let's see what you come up with. Make several passes. So we have tons of things in here. Just doing that, we have tons of creatures in here. So we have this little green crawly thing, I don't know what it is, offhand. I have a big black ant, most likely a carpenter ant. I have a little green spider that is not a crab spider, otherwise similar in size to the crab spider we had in episode 2. But this is not a crab spider, and I can tell that easily because of the legs, as we know from episode 2. I have a little black spider. I have what looks to be another little spider of some kind. I have a wasp, little tiny wasp. It's probably a parasitic wasp or something like that. Not something that's going to sting me. I have a little green hoppy thing. And what looks like a tiny moth, although I'm not convinced that it's a moth yet. Too small to tell with the naked eye. But lots and lots of little insects in here just from swiping that through the grass. And that's the beauty of having really fine mesh. So the finer the better, the bigger the opening the better, and the deeper the net the better. Handle length at least 2 feet probably. This one is 39 inches for the handle and 14 for the hole. So stuff's trying to crawl out of that because I'm not keeping it folded over properly. But this is how you want to fold it over. So once it's folded over, everything that's in here, in this lower part, is going to stay there because the ring itself is kind of sealing it closed with that fold. So overall, this works great. Love it. The only thing I would say is that this is just a screw here on the end, and I want to make sure that stays tight. So if I were to put some Loctite on that, that would probably be a good thing. Because I'm going to be turning and spinning this all the time, there's a good chance that that's going to loosen up if I don't put Loctite in there. But if I put some Loctite on those threads, that'll stay forever. Remember, there's a link for this in the description if you want to check out the details on it yourself. This was relatively inexpensive, and I'm very happy with it. I think it was a good buy for me.